Hello guys, Kirk here with Kirk, Giordano, Plastering. Today what we're going to do is show you the proper way to do these corners. The contractor who did the paper and wire here, he had an idea what he was doing. His corners are so far off, I've got to redo them. We're here to do a scratch coat today, but inspectors pass this stuff. See here, we have an inch gap. And over here, you put a 2x4, I'm calling this a straight edge. You'd have to come underneath it, but we have an inch gap here. You see that? Can you see that inch gap? That's wrong, because these corners are our guides. So I'm going to place another one on top of this one and bring it out to where it needs to be. So we're going to put this guy right here, and when I fasten this, that corner has got to be true and plumb with this. That way we get a true and plumb wall. Otherwise, our scratch coat, let alone the brown coat, would come here and dive into it. It would look pretty foolish. The soffits, they used a 17 gauge. Wrong. You're supposed to use a 3.4 sub-third when you're doing a soffit that's flat like this. We're going to have a heck of a time doing a scratch coat on that, but anyway, that's why they call us to do the stucco work. I wish they call us on this one to do the lath, because I got to redo a lot of this stuff. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get these corner aid vents on the proper way, all the way around this guy here. I could use some touching up, and I'll show you how we do the scratch coat and the brown in this particular finish when we get to that stage. Okay guys, now I've already scratched everything. Soffit is done incorrectly, so I put a fat scratch on that, and I'm letting that set. While I'm letting that set, I'm scratching all the rest of this. Now notice this. Their corner aid before was down to here. Ours is true and plumb. So after I put my second coat on it, it'll true out, meaning that wall has got to line up. This corner has got to line up with this corner, and these corners, we're going to just use what we have here. So we're getting there, and all of this stuff has got to set just a wee bit longer, and as soon as it does, we'll be ready for the second coat, and then I'll show you how to gash this. Alright guys, this shows the importance of the corners. You see these corners, the ones up top there, if you put a level on them, they'll all be true and plumb. Real important to do these corners. I didn't do them, I had to redo them. They come down here, stabilized as a pyramid. So that's kind of something that takes a certain amount of skill and practice when you're doing corners. I'd like to say that if anybody's going to try to do corners, call somebody and get a tip first, or watching these videos probably won't make you good enough, because I explained to these folks quite a few times before they screw these up. Anyway, this is Kirk with Kirk, Giordano, Plastering. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.